The time now is 3:47. I'm on my way home. It's been a long day. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and sleepy. But I've been feeling pretty good lately. And what's funny is, even though I haven't been running, and I said I was gonna run, throughout my videos that I have been doing, I said something good was gonna happen, and everybody was gonna see. I think that time is coming. I know it's coming. Not that I think, I know it's coming. Because what had happened was, I say that a lot. What had happened was, but seriously, what had happened was, when I was younger, in my early 20s, I used to work for the post office. I did that for about 4 years. Then I took the test. I couldn't pass. I wasn't that good, you know. So I had started going from job to job, and I was falling on a hard time. So at that point, I said to my girl that I was living with, because I was living with her and her mother, because I had left my uncle had kicked me out the house because, of the situation of me coming home late and whatnot, even though I was already older. So anyway, I decided that I was looking through a paper. I was like, you know what? I like to be an actor. Let me try that. So I told her what I was gonna do. So she said, go ahead. So I went to this place, and I was listening to them read from the script that they had. And I hear them, and I'm like, why do people read the script out of character? If you look and you listen to the words of the line that you are reading, you would understand what kind of character you're actually reading for. It's not something hard. Something you should be able to pick up 1, 2, 3. But anyway, to cut things short, so as I was listening to them audition for me, I got the hang of how I was supposed to read that line, that script. So my turn came, but the whole time that all I heard was, you sounded pretty good. We'll let you know if we're interested in a couple of days. Give us 2 to 3 days before we make the decision. So then I went in. I read it to him because I already knew.
You know where's Row, New York, Row Hotel?
So I read it to him, and he was like, have you ever read for anybody before? Or try an audition for other parts? I said, no, this is the first time. He said, so how you know how to play, how that part was supposed to be played? And I told him, I read the line, and I was reading it. As I was reading it, it sounded like the lines that came from a drunken person, how a person would speak. If they slur, the way they repeat themselves sometimes, you could tell if a person's drunk. So it was like, sounded pretty good. It sounds like you know what you're doing. We interested in you. So it was like, I tell you what, why don't you do the acting headshots and then come back to us? I'm gonna give you the name of the person where you're gonna go and get your acting headshots done. So at that time, so he was like, it's only gonna cost like 300 to $400. I was like, oh, that sounds good, but I don't have that kind of money right now, because I'm trying to make money, not lose money, unfortunately. Because I'm falling on a hard time and I don't have no money. So it was like, I tell you what, here's my car, my business card with the license on it, so you could check to see if I'm a real, because I do hire people. So when he told me that, I was like, okay, if I'm correct, he might have been the one that hired Denzel and Robert De Niro at that time. But he said, okay. So what I did was, he said, so he gave me his card, his business card, and his number and everything. Over the years, I continued to look for work to try and make ends meet. But I never thought about going back into it. And then a couple of years ago, I wound up losing my wallet. So because I lost my wallet, I couldn't do anything. I had to start from scratch. So I said, let me try this thing. It's called talent something. Anyway, so they looked at my screen. So I guess they must have seen I tried to be an actor before and whatnot, or try to get into it. So I'm like, okay, I'll tell you what. Since we're interested in you, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you the VIP treatment. Now the VIP treatment is gonna be we're gonna pay for your flight and your food and your room and board. It includes everything basically. But you just gotta pay the $288 one-time pay. And then after that you'll be alright. You don't have to worry about anything else. So I was like, every time it comes down to money, I get upset because I feel like, I want to make money, but I don't want to lose money. But what's funny in life? I've been giving away money. And for me to just make this one sacrifice of $288 and not see what I have in me and be wasting my time and wasting other people's time, I shouldn't be doing that. So come this Friday, I'm just gonna up it up the 288 and just start doing this thing. Because I need to make a move. I just can't sit on my ass and wait for this shit to happen, because it's not gonna happen. So yeah. So after that, then somebody else called me. Now the other person that called me was offering me some type of deal. It was with the same company, but it wasn't gonna be VIP treatment. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm not interested the second time. So I'm saying to myself, you know what? I need to get this money. I need to get it on. So this Friday come, I'm gonna do what I have to do. But the funny shit is that when the guy was talking about the VIP treatment, he was talking about not little money. You're talking about between $3,000 to $8,000 a day. You know how long it take me to make $3,000 to $8,000, between $3,000 to $8,000, and not even in a day. So you know what? I think it's time for me to do this move. And if everything goes well, I'm gonna make that movie that I want to make, dedicated it to Malik Sealy, who taught me the hustle and how to get what I want out of life. And I know I let him down because I took so long. You know what? You're gonna see. I'm gonna make him proud. I'll make everybody remember my name and where I came from.